Alright, the Mastermorphix. This is a 3x3 shape mod where the cube has been turned into a tetrahedron, which is a very fascinating thought, in my opinion, like whoever came up with it. The difficulty of this one is it's pretty, I would say it's quite a bit higher than the last puzzles I've done, but it's still not too hard. I definitely don't recommend it as your first shape mod to pick up, but if you know how to solve a supercube real good, then you'll find this as a pretty good challenge. So just like any 3x3, you do the corners, or I'm sorry, you do the cross, and then you do the corners, and then you do the middle layer, and then the last layer, which I normally do full CFOP for the last layer anyway, but for one that has every center that requires orientation, obviously I can't do that. So full beginner's method with this one. And one thing that I personally do on puzzles where every center requires orientation is once I'm done with the first side, I will actually orient every center to where they are either correct or 180 degrees off. This ensures that I won't have any trouble putting the edges in, and I don't have, a case where one is off and then I have to fix the centers to fix it. So I go ahead and make sure every center is where it's supposed to be, so that way I can go ahead and solve the edges without having to worry about it. And the main problem that I had while I was learning how to solve it was actually orienting the last corners, because some of the corners do not require orientation. So when I was solving the last corners, it looked like I was having a state where only one was oriented incorrectly, which for those of you who know is impossible on a regular 3x3. But actually, two of them are incorrect. It's just impossible to tell because some of them don't matter. And for some reason, my brain, it just didn't click. So I struggled with that for a long time, but finally, I finally thought about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I can just turn those ones, it would be no problem. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I appreciate you all for watching.